Good afternoon. I'm doing Rachel Roxy Creations' latest challenge. I think it's 46. It'll be in the title anyway. Confession, I wasn't going to do it, but I've been making up these little accessory packs that I sort of do to sell on Etsy, and I thought that would be a cracking little, fairly quick make to add to these little kits. So here's one that I've done already. I will show you this method. I've put ties on mine. It's, yeah, very simple. So and with, you know, stenciling and a few bits and bobs inside. So yeah, I'll show you how I did this one. And I've also got, and of course they've disappeared. Hang on, let me just concentrate on tying a bow, because, you know, it takes a while. Yeah, so I thought that'd be a cracking little accessory. So that's in there ready to go. What else did I get? Yeah, I've got some invisible Velcro dots. Well, no, we'll give them a go. This one I want to do with the eyelet though, so yeah, so let's do it. No measuring, I just sort of folded up a bit. And of course my bone folder's done a walk. I'll grab the other one. Yeah, as I say, I wasn't going to do these, but I had a change of mind. I'm not making mine as long, you know, as deep as theirs. Okay. Just round the corner down. Yeah, sorry, I need to do this so I can see where my edge is. So I hope everybody's well. It's at the moment it's a glorious sunny day here, so we have been threatened with snow, which, living in the southwest, we are not used to, and if it snows here, it'll close. Devon will be closed. Oh, it's so funny. I lived in Scotland for a couple of years, so they just can't cope with it down here. It's hilarious, really. But never mind. It is what it is. If you don't get it very often, you know, it's scary bananas, isn't it? Right, okay, so that folds up there like that. Pocket. Didn't think of that, did you, Susan? Actually, that'll do. Right, let's tear that down. Yeah. So anyway. Oh, little bug. Hello. Oh, tiny, tiny spider. Right, go on the floor. No, go. I'll put you on my desk. There you go. Right, okay, I need to... I'll fold that over. It's quite a... well, I say thin, it's paper. So... okay, you're not going to play nicely. I'll do it this way then. Yeah, it's just copy paper, this. I'm finally getting through all these postcards that I printed for one of Rachel's other challenges. Finally. Whoop, stay. Yes, I've been out for a nice long walk with my daughter this morning. We took them up the place here called Bovey Tracy, and there's a lovely wooded area up there, and we took them, well, it's an old railway line actually, so we took the dogs up there. That was very nice. Yeah, so it's a beautiful autumn day. As we were walking along, it's the site of or the line of a disused railway, and as we were walking along, the wind got up and it just blew all the leaves off the tree. It looked like it was snowing leaves. It was just glorious. Eleanor thought it was hilarious watching all these leaves going everywhere. There's always one bit, isn't there? Always one bit that has to be awkward. before I stick anything down. Let's do the inside bits. Now, unfortunately, I had to resort to my big bite to be able to reach inside. If you've got one of those Japanese punches, you know, that punches a hole anywhere, go for that. Use that, okay? But to be able to reach this, I had to get this big old boy out. And I used the 1/8 hole because I didn't want a huge eyelet in this one. Now then, somewhere here is an eyelet. Ah, there you are. Sorry, is my head getting in the way there? So I just set that. Couldn't see it for a minute. Okay. Doesn't set as well that as the little crocodile. So no, actually I don't need to do that because I shall put the string in. It's the other bits for it. Shall I use? I might use the green on this one just for a change. Although it's got red, no, I'll just stick with what I did before. Right, I left them quite long and then I knew I had enough basically, so. So I just pop this one in here. And then I just sort of stuck it and taped it. I've got some brown tape here. It's the Framer's tape, which I got a huge reel of, so it's all good. I'll just hold that in place. It'll stick anyway, but belts and braces. Get that pin back in there so I shouldn't lose it. I've already lost 3 of these little pins. Oh, hopeless. Right, so that's that one. And then this one here. Oh, I need another eyelet, don't I? What a wally. I was thinking I only need one, but I don't need 2. Right, bear with me. Question is, have I got another green one? Yeah, there's one there. Okay, let me just check myself on that. How did I put that one in? No, I didn't. I don't need another eyelet. I didn't think I did. Right, sorry. Scrap that. Okay. So, for the top thread, I've got a little topper here. And I just sort of wedged it under there and stuck it down. And that was it, really. You know, you don't need a lot. Let me just grab another bit of... This is the Framer's tape. It's, I don't know if you can see that. It's really good stuff, actually. I got it on Amazon, I think. So, but it's super sticky brown tape, basically, which is really nice. And it's used for picture framing. So, hence why it's called Framer's tape. Right, because this is going to be covered, let's make sure we got it in the right spot. Come here. Oh, I'm lost without my thumbnails. They grow back soon. Right, you need to come there. So if I stick it there, that'll be fine. That'll be covered. Cool. Oh, bit of glue first. I'm just using art glitter glue. Did I put the pin in yet, Wally? Good splodge, and then it should hold. Like that, and then that on top of there. Yep, cool. I have learned not to go too close to the edge with this, although you want to go close, you don't want to go too close. Because I've had it squirting out everywhere just lately. I've been on a bit of a journal making spree, so I don't know why. I just have. I won't put the pin in yet because we need to stick that pocket in. Okay, and that's the two ties. And we'll just give this a quick dust. Don't worry about the bottom because you're not going to see it. Hole punch just got buried. Cute. I'm not going to be able to get much of a, just a little one just to show it's a pocket. And then, before I stick that in, I don't know if you can see on the back of these, I've been using Punchinella as a stencil basically, so I'm just going to do some here. Just takes the white off. The pocket covers most of it, but why don't you just turn it, Susan? That makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? And by not covering it with loads of heavy paper, you can actually still write on this if you wanted to. So stay. It's getting a bit sticky. I've done a few. Right, that's fine. Sorry, I know it's a pain to watch, but it's all part of the process. I wish I could do like Rachel does and just leave it, but it just, sometimes it just frames it and makes it look finished, to me anyway. And you haven't got to do it with the vintage photo, you can do it with any colour you like, but as this is quite, what would you call it, quite vintagey looking, and I've used this paper here, the vintage photo looks really good. So okay, I might put a little, should have lined it up with that, shouldn't I? Whoa, sorry, that was probably really loud. Right, okay. Right, that first, yep. I need to just trim up the sides there, take those bits off a bit. You don't have to worry about sticking the bottom because once you've stuck this in, it's fine. It is worth clipping though, because although the art glitter glue is fairly quick, it just gives it a little bit of a helping hand. Yeah, I'll trim those edges up in a bit. And there it is, basically. Yeah, I really like this. It's to me it works. Looks really good. So we'll let that one dry and we'll finish it off in a second. And we'll make another one. So that's it really. I mean, she's done so blooming well. I mean, I don't envy her task on this really. It's a hell of a commitment because it's like you've got to come up with 52 ideas, you know. So Yeah, and a lot of it has been really helpful, you know. Right, let's try these. Yeah, see-through Velcro dots. That's the word you're looking for, Susan. Right, I don't want... Right, bear with me. I didn't prep for this one. Right, this is using one of the papers out of the Indigo Blue set this year. Sorry, I need to get my big chomper out. I've been doing them 10 centimetres wide. I've only got centimetre cutters, so I think that's about 4 inches, something like that. Yeah, and then I've been doing them the size of an A4. I've got to remember that's got to fold over, so that'll be better. Sorry, I'm doing it all off screen. I've got to remember that it's got to fold over, so if I have that as the fold over, the butterflies are all going to be upside down. So what I'll do is I'll turn it around, and that looks fine that way. So if I chop off, I need to chop it off there. Okay, so I've been doing it 21 centimetres long, if that is any help to anybody. Right. Yep, so that will come over. Yeah, that's about right. I'm going to try these Velcro dots. Not tried these yet. It's quite a thick paper. I'm not going to bother to line it. It's a little accessory for a journal at the end of the day. So, so let me think. I wonder if one in the middle will be sufficient. Might be actually. So I need to come down at least there. Yeah, the other one I'd all prepped. This one I haven't prepped at all, so you're going to watch me faffing now. That's the official word. I do like them with the rounded top. Yeah, the flap over bit, so I should do that again. Could just have that in there actually as a pocket. Why not? Saves wasting it. It's a bit tall, so I think I'll chop off. Yeah, it's a bit more civilised. Right. Oh, just thinking, if I'm going to have that Velcro dot on there, I won't be able to chop there, because that is exactly where... Yeah, okay, so I'll just do one in here. Okay. That is so wonky. Hold on. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, is it me or the paper? Yeah, it's me. No, it's the paper. That's better. It was a bit funny when it went in. You're not going to see the butterfly, are you? Could move it up a bit actually, doesn't matter. Because that's going to be covered anyway. Can I get it right in? No. Yeah, we can put it there. Right. Okay. About central. Right. Right, sorry, I know it's a ball ache, but I'm not going to go too heavy on this. This journal is not vintage. It's going to be more botanical butterfly type things, but I'll just give it a little dusting. I might line this actually. It's a bit flimsy, so let me grab a lining paper. Yeah, definitely like that as the pocket. So what can we line it with? Let me just get a general overview. So these are the papers. Right, that's all the ephemera that goes with it. What are you? Oh, no. See, I've backed all these. Yeah, I've backed all those with card. That'll make it far too thick. Oh, preparation, Susan. Oh, I've got it's the same kit. It won't fit. Darn. Okay. But. Where's my ruler? There it is. What I might do is put one of those little frames on the front. If you have everything ready, like, you know, your topper, your paper, your lining paper, and just sort of you could really mass make these quite quickly as well, I think, because that, you know, the other one I had everything ready and it just flew on, didn't it? Right, okay. Right, we were going to line it, weren't we? Oh, it's weird going from Christmas to not Christmas. I don't think I like that. Right, I'm not going to do that. So, sorry guys, bear with me. Let me just get some. Whoa. What have we got in here? All sorts. French maths paper. What do you reckon? Doesn't need to go all the way down. And do you know what? I think that'll do. I think that'll be fine. Sometimes the more eclectic you make these things, the better they look in the end of the day. So I've got to be super gentle with this paper because it is very old. I think it was 1800s, something like that. So I'm just gluing it off the side here. Nothing exciting happening here. I'm going to leave the straight edges because, as I say, it is so thin that if I try and tear it, it is just, see, I'm trying to unstick it. That'll be fine. We'll do it quick. Right, I can't mess around with this one. Right, come on, straight down. Are you in the middle? If it doesn't work, I'll just whip it straight off quickly. Oh no, I think that's all right. It's so fragile. It's paper thin, but really paper thin. Right, see, it's like magic. Gone. I don't think that book would have lasted much longer if I didn't salvage it from the car boot. Right, let's put that on there. What do we need to do next? Let's think. I really need to fold you. Just thinking, yes, I can stick that in now. Trying to get the process right in my head. I couldn't do it on the other one because I had to stick the eyelet in first. So, or put the eyelet in, I should say. Yeah. So just thinking it through in the old head. I'll check how long I've been going. Probably been rambling on for ages. Right, can't put a divot in. Yes, I can. No, I can't. No, but I can around the corners. This one is a card. This one is a paper, so I shouldn't need to clamp it to make it stay. Really pushing my luck. I think it's going to break any minute. Okay, right, let's try one of these. They only arrived yesterday, so I've not used them, but it's transparent on one side. I don't know if you can see that, and then obviously you've got the white bit. So let's think, if I put the transparent one here and the white one up there, that might work. I don't know how sticky they are. They seem alright. So, I'm going to need to go fairly close to the edge. See if it works, shall we? They're quite sticky. Let me get that lid on, otherwise I shall be worried about it. I was just making sure it was clear in that, and it just is. So if I go as close as I can with that one. Hopefully. Oh, spot on. He's a clever girl. So, you know, they work, don't they? Yeah, I just got them on AliExpress, I'm afraid. I didn't buy them from the UK. I was putting in a big order anyway, and I thought, do you know what, just get them and try them. So, yeah, they're good. Weren't expensive. I can't remember how much, but yeah, they're cool. Because the nice bit is you just, you know, I'll get it up close for you in a second. You just can't see that. That's great. Right, okay. I'm not liking that. It's not bright enough for my... Well, I suppose I could put something brighter behind it. It's got all sorts of colours in this pack, so I think I can quite safely go for almost anything. Just see what we have got. So it's got greens and purples and lilac-y purples. Okay, I'm not going to need all this actually. I've sewn the pages together because they split weirdly. If anything, I think, what would I like? I'm going to brighten it up. Come on, must have a bit of paper. Instead of faffing with those great big sheets, let me just grab my... So I've got a little bit of Artie Mazes ones left there. Not quite the right colour. See, you see the difference between being prepped and not being prepped. Sad, isn't it? That might be quite nice. That'll work because it's got greens. It hasn't got red, but I like that punch of red. Right, just do it. Come on, reel it. Shouldn't do it on a glass mat because it can't really get the proper traction to pull it properly. Put a bit of notepaper underneath. a very thin bit I'm asking it to take off, so it's probably just decollage. Let's have a look, make sure we like it. Nope. Okay. I don't like it. Oh, come on, Susan. I don't even like the background colour. I think that's what the problem is. You're probably all sat there going, no, we don't like it either. So why are you persisting? Well, because I've done it now. I've kind of got the right colours. Oh, sorry, I'm just looking at the other ones there. What else have we got? Sorry, peeps. We're going to be in a moment. Ooh, that could go quite well. It's a shame to cover up that image, but it's quite dull, isn't it? So I'm just wondering whether the green will make it pop a bit more. Right, come on, let's do it. Very good. Give it a fairly wide-ish border, I think. About there. And about there. A bit off the top. Yeah, I think I thoroughly advise getting everything ready and then just going for it, because it really does speed it up. Get all your sort of your bases cut, and then sort out your ephemera, and then just go for it. Really nice little accessory though. Nice one, Rachel, thank you. Again, I'm just wondering whether blue might look nicer actually. Susan, stop faffing. Are you shouting at me yet? I like the blue. I'm going blue. The other one will get used on something else. Right, let's get this baby stuck, and then it's done, and then I can let you go. I'll see how long I've been going. It's probably ages. Yeah. So once you've got everything ready, these other ones that I've done were really quite quick, because I had all the toppers ready and papers organised and cut and in size and what have you. So just trying to get that in the middle, and then I'll find something to put in there, like a flower or something. But let's have a look what we've got. And that's kind of pretty. These are the ones at Hobbycraft. They were really lovely, and I tried to make my own version. I think I've done a video on it actually. So check it out if you want to see that. Did I? I can't remember if I did or not. Anyway, doesn't matter. I like that. Right, let's go in there. Actually, I'm going to use, these are made from like a handmade paper, which just sucks up glue like you wouldn't believe. So I might nearly empty that one. Nearly there. Yeah, they're beautiful flowers. Really nice. I've only got 3 left. No, 4. Right, so there we are. The Velcro dots work, or strings, or, you know, whatever. Let me see how long we've been going, and I'll... Okay, Susie went a bit mad with glue. Oh, it's only 36 minutes. If I can get another one done. Because Rachel was on for about 50, wasn't she? Are you going to stick or not? Just stand here for a second. Yeah, great little accessory item. Really easy to do once you've kind of planned it, and you know, as I say, those little Velcro dots are working a treat. So yeah, just a case of putting in your, it's a little bit high that, but we can find stuff to go in there. No problem at all. Yeah, cool. Okay, so that's 2. Can you bear another one? Shall I do another one? What do you reckon? Have I driven you insane yet? I haven't got anything ready, so bear with me. Let me just pop that down with all those other papers. Or anything in my scrap bin that I can just quickly chop down. I was looking at that. That might make a really interesting one. Let's do it. I'm going to stick with the 10 centimetres. That works for me. It's, you know, I might leave this one full length actually and see what they're like if they're longer. So, but I think that width is perfect because I usually make A5 size journals, which is, I don't know what size that is in inches. I'm not very good with inches. I've got completely wonky donkey here. Yeah, very wonky donkey. Right. Straighten you up, pup. So I've got hooks on my trolley that I try to get that to stick on. Right, I want it coming. You can just see it's off. It's an index page off of my big bird book, so you can just see the writing through. So I think it's best if I. If you want some idea of size, I haven't. Oh, I've got my little inches one here. I made mine. They're about 4 inches square, basically. They've kind of worked out to. So yeah, ideal. And I think for me, I think I would stick them in as a pocket. You know, leave the back open, and then you've got this, you know, pretty neat little accessory thing for a pocket. That's what I would do with them personally, because I think they're crying out to be pockets, basically. To my thinking, anyway. I've got micro beads everywhere. I can feel them because there's micro beads on those flowers. Right. Okay. Although this paper is fairly thick, I think I'm going to line it again. I'm definitely going to punch the corners. I love that look on these. Great. Got no idea what I'm going to put on it. What have we got? Oh, I've got glue everywhere. I've got these giant flowers that I made yonks ago. No, you don't show up. You do. Might put a bit of book page under there actually. Shakespeare's sonnets. Bless him. Shouldn't be anything rude on there, one hopes. If I put that on there and then on there. That'll do. Okay, let's tear you roughly to size. I need to get a new mat with grid lines on it, I've decided, because as we all know I do struggle with straight lines, so you're probably looking at this going, oh, that's well wonky, Susan, and I'm like, oh, I'm totally oblivious, no idea. I've done it again, haven't I? This is very, very thin paper. On these decorated scissors, if you don't cut the full length, it's got quite little bits there, which kind of looks like this tear ruler, so that's all good. Just sneak that down there on the little bits, and we'll get away with it. It's a cheat, but it works. What do you reckon? It's all right, isn't it? It's fine. It's fine. And that is the same paper as there. It's going to be very clashy, but nothing ventured. So if I had the pockets, yeah, I've got quite a depth here. Well, I ought to do that pocket in that, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, we'll make that the pocket. Because I think that'll look really nice, actually. It's too high that way. Is there a right and a wrong? Yeah, there is. Right, where's my fold? There. Sorry, I'm on screen. Come down a little bit, I think. There's the flowers there, aren't I? Okay, well, what we'll do is tear a bit off the top. If I tear it about there. Okay, get part of the flower, that's just enough. It's quite a bold print, so you don't want too much of it. Looks completely wonky to me, but that's fine. Unless all that's wonky, of course, which could be the answer. I'll keep those twiddly bits. I like twiddly bits. Right, I think I'll just put in some something to write on, I think. That's too much. Okay. Just go plain green. Yep, I think that'll do. So if we take that down there, actually, put the whole thing on, let's stabilise the whole thing. Right, you come out of the way for a minute. Emptying out the scrap pile, that's always good. I'm sighing because it's a bit plain, isn't it? Could do some stamping, I suppose. Might be alright once that's all in. Okay, let's get this stuck in and then we'll make a decision from there. I'm using the royal we, of course, it'll just be me, but you know. Just gluing over the side here. Nothing exciting. Okay, you really have to go right over. What is going on here? What is that? Ooh. Oh, come on. This is easy to do, Susan. Get it stuck in. Yeah. I kept a wipe out. I don't know where it's gone. Disappeared like everything else. Okay. Bit early to be folding it, but let's risk it. Okay. So that there. Giant blooms in there. But that definitely needs a punch. Where have you gone? Hiding, rude. Which way did I have that? Have it that way, put it there. No inking, I'm not going to ink this one. I might do later. Having said that, I think I'll go with Velcro dots again, I think. I don't think I want a torn edge. Not at the top. Right, let's stick this puppy in. Hello, glue. Right, I'll make this last one, peeps, and then you can go on your merry way. Enjoy the sunshine if you're in the UK. Well, if you've got sun in your part of the world, of course. You might not have. It's better. It's fine, okay. Oh, it's a bit crazy that one, but never mind. It's fine. Sorry, going off piste. you'll do. Sorry, I'm just going to around the edges with this parasol, I think, as there's a lot of, try doing the pad and not the liddy wally. There's a lot of purple in this, so just thinking, whoa, might look right. Yeah, it's much better. It was a bit too. I was wondering about doing the edges of that. That'll make it pop out a bit. Right, let's get a non-sticky page. Make some space here. Oh, stick our Velcro bolts on as well, didn't we? Might go art glitter glue with that actually. Needs something stronger than glue stick, I think. This is quite heavy. I've got no idea if I stayed in frame. I'm so sorry if I didn't. I think I tried my bestest. Cool. Quite like that. It's weird, but it's fine. I'm weird. Cool, these, aren't they? These were the ones. No, I'll tell you how size they were. Hold on. Just trying to get that in there. Eesh. Yep. They are. Yeah, these are the 1 centimetre ones. So if you do go onto AliExpress, just search transparent Velcro dots and it will come up, basically. So it's very weird and very different, but kind of alright. What I might do actually is try a bit of green on green. Punch that up. Won't work brilliantly because that's got a great big brad in that flower, but hopefully, yeah, that just takes the plainness off that paper. Cool. It's a bit wet still, so I'm not going to push my luck. A couple of white bits showing there. I just ink those down a bit. But there we are. Right, that's it. Definitely it. Right, you are relieved of duty. Well done. Let me show you what I've done. Okay, up close. I can't do the fancy pictures at the end like Rachel does. So that's that one. Velcro dots. Yeah. Like. Okay. This one I was a bit like, meh. But actually, I'm looking at it, it's not too bad. I think what it needs is a different colour around the edge, so I will dig out some more inks. But again, Velcro dot, pocket, bit of old paper in the middle there. Yep, that's cool. And then the Christmas one, which is now dry. Yeah. So that goes with, I say it's a little journaling set. I've got a CD case up there as well that I put in with that kit. So, but you do, that was just out of reach of the crocodiles, so that's why I had to get the big bite out. But I think, you know, if you've got the Japanese screw punch, it'll be fine. You can do that. So there we are. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll say, I'm not going to do it. Glad I did. Alright, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.